Join me as we take a tour of the Greater Woodburn Opportunity Center, which is currently in the pre-development phase prior to capital construction. The center will be a safe space for our diverse communities to connect and network with their peers. Local organizations and businesses will find a home to gather in groups both large and small. The center will be a community gathering place to access multicultural and intergenerational social and economic services, public events, and training sessions. The pre-development construction site is located in Woodburn, Oregon, at the corner of Evergreen Road and Linfield Avenue. We'll begin this tour with an aerial view looking northward. In this view, we are looking above the wetlands and preservation area. The property sits on 8 acres and will include 2 acres for a community park. There will be wetlands and a nature preservation area with a labyrinth of walking paths and bike trails, platforms, an amphitheater, and information kiosks so you can learn about the wetlands. All of this will be bordered by a new roadway that will be called the Ben Brown Road that makes an east-west connection through the site. As we move east, there will be a parking area near a future transit stop. Over to the right, on the eastern corner of the site, there will be 2 acres planned for building affordable housing. There are 2 buildings on the site. The smaller building is called the Annex Building. The Annex Building will have 6,000 square feet and space for 3 tenants. Currently, 2 tenants are planned, United Way and a bike shop. This building will have a loading door and parking. Now we'll head over to the main building, which is the Greater Woodburn Opportunity Center. An early child education center is located on the eastern corner of the building. The front area of the building will have a massed heavy timber window wall system that encloses the front entry lobby. The main entrance of the entry plaza has several public gathering areas. The cafe will have indoor and outdoor seating areas. You can see an outdoor balcony above the cafe that leads to classrooms on the second floor. Several community resource nonprofit partners will take residence in the western wing of the building. And all of this surrounds a large community hall located in the center area of the building. This building will be the new home and headquarters for Emmanuel Lutheran Church. The church and other groups will use the community hall for their services and gatherings. Let's go into the main lobby. The main lobby is a 2-story space with an open stairwell that leads to a second-story balcony. Emmanuel Lutheran Church's office is located on the first floor, and then the space above the office is called the upper room, which is a non-denominational spiritual space. The upper balcony level connects to the west wing. Now we'll go inside the community hall to see how flexible the space is. As we head into the community hall area, you'll see pedestrian entry doors on either side of a large door space. This can slide open and allow a vehicle to deliver event equipment or supplies if needed. This room is currently set up for a concert event. In this arrangement, 500 people can be seated. The stage has a raised platform that can also be used as a chancel. Looking around the room, you can see a balcony on the second floor that overlooks the space. At the back of the room is a commercial kitchen. On the second floor on the right is a window to the audio-visual room. As we go in and turn around, there is a nice high-level view of the community hall below. Video and sound can be controlled in this one room and allows the audio controllers to see everything below. On the left side, this room can be called the green room, and this room can be used for musicians or staff to rest while they wait to perform. On the first level is the entry to the kitchen. Coffee and meals can be served at the counter, and when the community hall is set up for dining, larger meals can be served from the kitchen area. Now let's see how the space accommodates a chancel facing east for a church service. The chairs are kept in the same setting arrangement with the capacity to seat 500 people. The stained glass windows may be an option that might be salvaged from the original home of Emmanuel Lutheran Church. Next, we'll look at the space set up just for dining. As we zoom in, the doors are closed off the chancel if not needed, and this space allows for the setup of plenty of tables and chairs. The area will accommodate the many activities that Emmanuel Lutheran Church and other tenant groups will hold weekly, such as the North Marion Adult Center, who will maximize the space using room dividers to hold classes, special events, and exercise programs. The center's industrial-sized kitchen and servant area will accommodate Emmanuel Lutheran Church's Community Meals program, currently serving over 800 households weekly. Now let's look at the space divided into potentially 3 separate spaces. There will be movable partitions that are stacked against the wall, and if you bring those out to close up, you can have 3 completely different setups, so you can have a large event that might have multiple breakout spaces or classrooms. The community hall will accommodate and offer flexible space for various types of group activities, workshops, classes, and special events. Next, we'll go back out to the lobby. The open stairwell is to the left, and there is a great view of the community park across the street. Now we'll head over to the Community Resource Center entrance. Inside this area, there will be an indoor seating area for the cafe, and it has a connection to the outside patio as well. There is a reception area for the community resource tenants with a small office, with an opening to the second floor with a skylight above. We'll travel down the hallway, which has community service offices on the left and restrooms on the right side. At the end of this hallway will be a connection to one of the building partners, Family Building Blocks. They will utilize the north end of this building. The Family Building Blocks area will have a separate entrance. They will have a reception area. They will have spaces for a conference room, office, and restrooms. At the end of the hallway are doorways that lead to a large covered patio. The outdoor area is a shared space for the Family Building Blocks, the Early Childhood Education Center, and other groups. The playgrounds include the private covered play area, and to the east there are 2 additional play areas for activities such as soccer and basketball. All play areas are interconnected. Let's look at some of the outdoor spaces that the building offers. Up on the roof is another opportunity to gather. The roof has several useful areas with skylights, space for a mechanical equipment patio, and a large area for solar panels. We'll go back out to the Evergreen Road and Linfield Avenue street corner entrance to the building. The second floor will have the shared outdoor balcony. As we go through the second floor hallway, to the right are the offices, and to the left are restrooms and services. There's a break room and a hallway, and the hallway has a skylight. Down at the south end of this hallway, there are 3 large classrooms and a computer lab. This hallway connects back to the main 2-story lobby space, and from here we are back to the front of the center. The Greater Woodburn Opportunity Center is in the preliminary design phase at this point. The drawing concepts are very strong, and it's only going to get better. We look forward to sharing more information soon in the future videos, and we'll share this on our website at woodburnopportunity.org.
We call on you to help make this dream come true and join us in support of this essential community project. Together, we can create opportunity and leave a legacy for generations to come. Call on us to make public presentations, make your own financial contribution, and share this video via social media and email. Please visit our website, woodburnopportunity.org, email or phone us to ask questions or to get involved.